breaking news. Dropping the scoop on the media grill, the shocking surprises and all the street news just for you. Join the premise sports talk, family chew on. All the lady world of sports news. All the lady world of sports news. Come with the hot takes. All the world knows.
Hey, I got a late night airing. The NFL Honors just wrapped up. So I'm gonna give a couple premier dropping news on who got what. Basically, the Hall of Fame 2026 inductees. And then I'm going to go over Shedeur Sanders and the latest and the greatest of what he's having to endure, y'all. I'm your host, Double P, Premier Sports Talk. I want to thank each and every one of you who have tapped in and supported the channel. Currently need 50 more subscribers to reach that 4,000 subscribers plateau. So I want to open up with saying thank you to each and every one of you. I call you my premier soldiers who's tapped in and subscribed to Premier Sports Talk. God is so good, and you have all blessed me. Again, I'm Double P, the host. So the NFL Honors just wrapped up. I want to, give them their just due tonight. I got a busy day tomorrow, so I wanted to tap in here and show this real quick. So these are your 2026 NFL Hall of Fame inductees. I've been liking this man right here, Drew Brees. He started his career out with the Chargers, tore up his shoulder. They shipped him off to they shipped him off to the New Orleans Saints. He was down there during Katrina, the big storm that rolled through there. He's a big time supporter. The community down there poured into them, gave his time, gave his money. I'm happy to see Drew Brees got in. He's a first-time Hall of Fame ballot. Got in as the first-time Hall of Fame ballot. Larry Fitzgerald, he's well respected in the NFL. He's never won a Super Bowl, but he was a bad man. He played. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I always say it all the time. I'm a homegrown black and yellow Steeler man here. But Larry Fitzgerald played for the University of Pittsburgh, Pitt University. Left there and went off and played his whole NFL career with the Cardinals. He got announced today. Adam Vinatieri, one of the greatest kickers of all time in the NFL. He got announced today, so I'm happy to see he got in. Roger Craig, wow, when they showed him up on the stage, he got a lot more smaller, but he was holding back the tears. Roger Craig, running back for the San Francisco 49ers and Super Bowl winner. He's being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And then Luke Kuechly, linebacker. He had a lot of concussions in his career, but well-deserved. I just wanted to give these guys their due props. I wanted to open up this particular airing, giving you all this information. So there we got it. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Adam Vinatieri, Roger Craig, and Luke Kuechly are going to be the 2026 inductees, y'all. Hold on for 1 second here. Defensive Player of the Year, they had Michael Strahan announced the Defensive Player of the Year. And, of course, he broke the NFL sack record this year, total of 23 sacks. Myles Garrett is a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year with the company of Mean Joe Green from my Pittsburgh Steelers, Lawrence Taylor from the Giants, Mike Singletary from the Chicago Bears, Reggie White that not only played with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers, Bruce Smith of the Buffalo Bills, J.J. Watts with my Pittsburgh Steelers, and if you don't know, you were about to know, Aaron Donald is my cousin through marriage. Is my cousin through marriage. One of his family members had a son by my uncle, my mother's first brother. So that's the only through marriage. But I was happy to see that Myles Garrett got the Defensive Player of the Year. Another Cleveland Browns player, Carson Schwarzenegger, the middle. He won the middle linebacker. He's an outside linebacker rookie, balled out. He got the Offensive Player Rookie of the Year. So that was a good thing to see there, y'all. That was a good thing to see. A good thing to see. Hey, the chat's open. Feel free to drop your comments in here, your thoughts. How do you feel about the people that got announced in this year's Pro Bowl? Let me know how you feel. Let me know how you feel. Let me know where you may be watching from. I want to make sure I got. Yeah, I just want to. I'm gonna do another live episode of all the people that received the NFL honors today. I'm gonna do another live episode. I didn't want to be on here too long. I'm gonna try to wrap this up within 30 minutes. But the latest and the greatest is my young man, Shedeur Sanders. At the age of 18, he had a message. I'm gonna play that one more time. So Shedeur Sanders, since the beginning of the NFL draft, it's just like they cannot keep this young man's name out of the sports world's media mouth. And the latest and the greatest is, what's everybody starting to realize is that Shedeur Sanders is a magnet. Not in a negative way, in a positive way. And on Speakeasy, Ocho said something crazy last week. And now these previous sports, NFL players, NBA players, it don't matter. Players who NFL career never amounted to anything keeps continuing to speak negatively about Shedeur Sanders for the simple reason they want to get clicks, get views. They want to poke the bear. What I mean by poke the bear, we that support Shedeur Sanders. There's those who support him, and there's those for no reason don't particularly care for Shedeur. But let you listen to Tony Rizzo, ESPN Cleveland, and there is a journeyman, Tim Hasselbeck. Don't get Tim Hasselbeck confused with Matt Hasselbeck. Matt Hasselbeck was Tim Hasselbeck's brother. He won a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks, but his brother was a career backup and practice squad player, never amounted to anything. But he had the nerve today speak negatively about Shedeur Sanders. I want you to see this episode that was on today.
At the Armory, loser leaves town Me against Tim Hasselbeck. Let's go. Let's go, bro. You get your ass to Cleveland, Hasselbeck. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you. I'm a 65-year-old man, grown-ass man, and I want your ass. What prompted him to say this about Shedeur?
Physically, there are limitations that he has as a player that don't know that anyone is building around that. Could he end up, playing in the league for 10 years, in some role as, as a backup and then maybe get an opportunity to play? Sure, he could. But I don't think that anybody, listen, there isn't a single team of the 32 that would look at him right now and be like, yep, I want to build around that guy. It's not, I'm not saying that to be demeaning or mean.
Well, you are.
That is the reality of who he actually is as a player and how he is viewed, quite frankly, consensusly around the league.
Let's go, dude. Look at me. Look, brother, I'm going to kick your ass, Hasselbeck. What? Why do that? Why? Okay, for those of you who say to me, you don't know Sanders is going to be good, I could say right back to you, you don't know he's going to be bad either. We don't know. The kid didn't. Don't judge Shedeur by what you saw this year. Am I wrong in saying that? Wrong. That's terrible. Now, who knows? He might be a career backup. I don't think so. But you can't make that assessment now after what he went through this year, which was total. He was a throw-in. He was like he's like he got invited to big league camp.
Now, I want to play this back. I want y'all to listen to this one more time, and then I'm going to show you the man that is speaking negatively against Shedeur Sanders. I'm going to show you.
I want a steel cage match
stats
at the Akron Armory. Loser leaves town. Me against Tim Hasselbeck. Let's go. Let's go, bro. You get your ass to Cleveland, Hasselbeck. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you. I'm a 65-year-old man, grown-ass man, and I want your ass. What prompted him to say this about Shedeur?
Physically, there are limitations that he has as a player that don't know that anyone is building around that. Could he end up, playing in the league for 10 years, in some role as, as a backup and then maybe get an opportunity to play? Sure, he could. But I don't think that anybody, listen, there isn't a single team of the 32 that would look at him right now and be like, yep, I want to build around that guy. It's not, I'm not saying that to be demeaning or mean.
Well, you are.
That is the reality of who he actually is as a player and how he is viewed, quite frankly, consensusly around the league.
Let's go, dude. Look at me. Look, brother, I'm going to kick your ass, Hasselbeck. What? Why do that? Why? Okay, for those of you who say to me, you don't know Sanders is going to be good, I could say right back to you, you don't know he's going to be bad either. We don't know. The kid didn't. Don't judge Shedeur by what you saw this year. Am I wrong in saying that?
Not wrong.
That's terrible. Now, who knows? He might be a career backup. I don't think so. But you can't make that assessment now after what he went through this year, which was total. He was a throw-in. He was like he's like he got invited to big league camp.
So I need to show you all. The person we heard, ESPN, the really big show, that was Tony Rizzo, that's been in sports broadcasting for many, many years, going over 30 years. This is Dalvin the Truth. He's one of the supporters, knows the Shedeur Sanders family really good. And I'm about to read this particular post on X that happened after Tim Hasselbeck, not to be confused with his brother Matt Hasselbeck, we heard him just speak so negatively against Shedeur Sanders. This is delving the truth. I want to tell you, give him his props. And then Boog, they're always on Twitter and X supporting Shedeur. They're very close with the family. So Delvin the Truth says, I'm telling you, these analysts put their shortcomings onto these up-and-coming players, and it's crazy. And then the person up underneath of their posted, he reposted Black Ranger. This was earlier today. It says, Timothy Thomas Hasselbeck went undrafted. Now, this is the person that was just saying that Shedeur Sanders ain't worthy to be on an NFL team, doesn't have the physical traits, and nobody wants him. Even now, the negative narrative, just crazy. Timothy Thomas Hasselbeck went undrafted, won 0 college awards. He never won SHIT. Bro was legitimately a practice squad quarterback, never made the Pro Bowl, and had to go play football in a whole nother country because he was that bad. So these asterisks up under it says, when it says career history, the first 3 NFL teams, the 3 asterisks, that defines, well, you can't see it at the bottom of this particular post, where he played on a team as a practice squad quarterback. He was with the Buffalo Bills in 2001. He got kicked off of that team. He went to the Baltimore Ravens over in 2001. Got kicked off of that team the following year. He went to the Philadelphia Eagles as a practice squad quarterback. All right. Then when he couldn't stay on the team, he went to the Berlin Thunder, Played over there for a year, came back to the NFL, played as a backup quarterback for the Carolina Panthers in 2022 for the Philadelphia. Went back to the Philadelphia Eagles in 2022. Went to the Washington Redskins for 2 years, 2003 to 2004, Played for the New York Giants for 1 year and then ended his career in 2007 with the Arizona Cardinals. This is just crazy, y'all. And what this showed me today was when these NFL analysts, some of them are former legit NFL players, but some of them who never had better credentials about the people that they speak about negatively, they shouldn't be allowed on any sports network. And I'm calling out this Tim Hasselbeck. He want to say Shedeur Sanders don't have the physical traits. No team should not want him. But look at the career of this man. He is being exposed all over social media. And I had to get this negative narrative out of my spirit. Give y'all the rundown and the lowdown on this Timothy Thomas Hasselbeck. His brother was Matt Hasselbeck, who won a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. I just wanted to make sure I showed y'all that. Only got a few more things. I'm not going to be long with it. Right here in the Pro Bowl, Shedeur Sanders. Let me tell you about Jamar Chase first. Jamar Chase, one of the best NFL receivers in the NFL that plays for the Cincinnati Bengals. He had 3 balls thrown at him to where he caused the interception for each quarterback. Shedeur Sanders in the beginning of the game threw it, and Jamar Chase don't drop balls. But for whatever reason in this Pro Bowl, he dropped 3 balls that ended up being intercepted. Shedeur Sanders threw him a ball, went straight through his hands, butterfingers, caused the interception. Joe Flacco threw Jamar Chase a ball. He missed it off his hands, caused the interception. Joe Burrow sent Jamar Chase a ball. He missed it, caused the interception. So, but all the media wants to talk about after the Pro Bowl is how Shedeur Sanders threw 2 picks. So Jamar Chase caused 1, And then another at the end of the game, Shedeur Sanders threw a ball in the end zone. The wide receiver, I forget who he plays for. His name is Sutton. My apologies. He threw a ball in the back of the end zone, and he quit on the route. He came on. He got interviewed and said that was his fault because he stopped on the route. But it is what it is. Shedeur Sanders had. They want to say that Shedeur doesn't have the physical traits, and he can't throw a ball, but yet he's playing with the best of the best. And this is Shedeur. Even though it's flag football, he got enough speed to scramble and get away, y'all. So right there, they called a flag on that particular play because they said he flag guarded. And actually, listen to what Shedeur Sanders had to say about the play.
Nah, I was just like thinking like, don't step on the prawns type.
That was funny. He got interviewed after the game about right after that play about when the flag was called. He was worried about those brand new, his father's shoes getting stepped on by the player.
Nah, I was just like thinking like, don't step on the prawns type.
So yeah, that was funny. That was really, really funny. The AFC team, Deion Sanders, I'm thinking Nike did it. I don't think it came. I know it didn't come out of his father's Coach Prime pocket, but the AFC Pro Bowl team, everybody, and I mean everybody, was wearing his father's shoes. There was, if you was able to watch if you watched the Pro Bowl at all, they had a table with all different sizes of shoes, and the players got to go up there and pick whichever ones they wanted. They had various shoe sizes there. So I figured I'll show you that. We talked on that. We talked on the Hall of Famers. Oh, I got to give you this, y'all. This was big today. Down there, Media Row, this is big. Emmitt Smith came out today, and look at this statement. I'm going to let you listen to the interview. Kay Adams, she used to be on NFL Network. Now she has her own podcast. It's called Up and Adam. But this was a quote that they quoted Emmitt Smith. I'm going to let you listen to the interview. And basically, this is Emmitt Smith, Hall of Famer, played for the Dallas Cowboys, and he ended his career with the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals. But in his interview, he went off about the treatment of what's going on, with how Shedeur's been treated. And he says, I haven't seen anyone else earn the right to be a starter but him up in Cleveland. It's like Jackson Dart came on as a rookie. Yes, he got drafted higher than Shedeur Sanders, but they invested in him. I'm talking about Jackson Dart. He's named a career starter going into this 2026 season. Tyler Shuck, who played bad at the beginning of the year, he lost his starting position. Towards the end of the year, they brought him in, and he started balling. He started playing really good. But for the New Orleans Saints, he's going into the 2026 season. Tyler Shuck has the starting quarterback for that team. Tyler Shuck also won Offensive Rookie of the Year as far as quarterbacks. That was a surprise to me, but he won, so congratulations to him. But I need y'all to listen to Emmitt Smith, and he's 10 toes down for Shedeur.
Was on my set, and he, right here, while Todd Monken was saying his role is to be determined. And I heard they wrote me, see that whiteboard, they wrote it, and they said, ask him about that. And I did. And he handled it perfectly. What's wrong? Why not commit to Shedeur in right now? Why not? Is it the right move?
I guess coaches want to make sure that guys.
This is Emmitt Smith.
Know that
Hall of
there's
Famer.
no security in their position, and they want them to be as competitive and compete for the job. No one wants to hand anything to them. This is the way that they're treating Shedeur. But they handed it to Drake May.
Yes, they did.
They handed to kid out in San Diego. They also handed to the kid in Jacksonville. They also handed to Sam Darnold. They also handed to other players. So, and what does Cleveland have? Absolutely nothing. So what's the debate? Are you going to give it to Dylan again? I mean, when you have players, see, the one thing about players.
This gave me goosebumps, Emmett.
One thing about players, they know who their captains are, and they know who their leaders are, and they know who they can believe and who they trust in. It's the organization.
Coming in, this is Emmitt Smith, Hall of Famer.
They have to get it right. You can name somebody a captain, but if they don't have the respect of the team, they're not truly a captain. Some people earn that right.
Now imagine Miles there as the captain, but no question.
He's one captain on the defensive side, but who's the captain on the offensive side?
You tell me.
Who believes in who? Who, when you step on a football field, how are the players responding to you on the football field versus someone else?
Church of Emmitt Smith here. Would you have named him the starter?
I would.
If that was you,
right
get the head coaching job. They're asking you, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
haven't seen anyone else earn the right to be that but him. And he hasn't played enough and haven't given him enough chances to be on the football field. And when he's on the football field, they feel better. They look better.
I'd like to know a little bit more about that before you go, because your words matter. What has Shedeur done that convinces you that he should be?
The team believes differently.
You can tell while you're watching.
His energy is different. His swag is different. His level of confidence is different. And then notice I said confidence. I didn't say nothing about arrogance. His level of confidence is different. And so he believes that he has the ability to do it. He's not walking out there thinking that, can I do it? Or do I have the possibility to do it? No, I'm going to make it happen.
That's Emmitt Smith, y'all. Hall of Famer. Played with Dallas Cowboys, America's team. Ended his career with the Carolina Cardinals. The chat's open. Feel free to drop your comments, whether you agree or disagree. Let me know where you're watching from. Super Bowl's coming up this Sunday. You can let me know what team you're rocking with. You think Seattle's going to win, or if the Patriots will get another Super Bowl without Tom Brady. Tell me what your feelings are, good, bad, or indifferent towards Shedeur Sanders. Let me know. All comments are welcome. I am the host, Double P, of Premier Sports Talk and Premier Sports Media for you. I just got done watching the NFL honors. I was breaking down another live episode at Who Won What with some clips. I'm wide awake. I just wanted to get in here and drop this now so I wouldn't have to do a extended long live feed tomorrow, Saturday. Again, Double P, host of Premier Sports Talk. Thank you all for blessing the channel, because without you all support, there is no Premier Sports Talk. I need 50 more subscribers. I'm hoping when I wake up in the morning, we'll have those 50 subscribers, and we'll be at the 4,000 plateau, y'all. 4,000 sub plateau will definitely be a blessing. Shedeur Sanders has been proving himself right, not proving people's wrong. And he only had one message ever since he was 18 years old. That's the words of Shedeur Sanders at 18 years old. We should have never doubted him. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel, share the channel, and again, thank you for being a blessing. I'm Double P. I will see you when I see you.
Yeah. Sunrise to sunset. 7 days. Listen, my flow gon' let them all know. Came from the dirt, now I glow. Hands to the sky when I move. Every bar here aiming at truth. Praising the pain, I don't fold. Walking the fire, stay cold. Word in my chest, I'm bold. Heart full of peace that go. My flow, praise the most high. Hey. From sunrise to the sunset sky. My flow gon' reflect all the glory I see. Spread hope to the block, set a couple hearts free. My flow, praise God 7 days a week. My flow spits out His glory, that's the way I speak. My flow, praise the most high. My flow, that's the way I testify. My flow, yeah. I was running in the dark, no God. Now I'm walking in the light, that God. Every step, every breath that give. Every loss, every cross that live. Bible in my bag that weight. I see in my past that grace. I don't chase fame, I chase faith. Putting all the love in their face. Hey, hey, hey. Praise the most high. Hey. From sunrise to the sunset sky. My flow gon' reflect all the glory I see. Spread hope to the block, set a couple hearts free. My flow, praise God 7 days a week. My flow spits out His glory, that's the way I speak. My flow, praise the most.
Shedeur Sanders' birthday is this Saturday. Yesterday, he was at a streamer's ball, and they sang happy birthday to him.
To you, happy birthday, my nigga. What you doing? That's your brother too.
Oh no, we on birthday party Saturday.
Huh?
Shedeur Sanders has his 20, I think he turned 24 or 25 this Saturday.
Birthday to you, happy birthday, my nigga. What you doing? That's your brother too.
Oh no, we on birthday party Saturday.
Huh?
That's the way I testify. My flow. That's the way I testify.
They say this man can't throw the ball. I got 2 more clips for y'all.
Yeah. Sunrise and sunset.
That's his first TD pass in the Pro Bowl.
My flow gon' let them all know. Came from the dirt, now I glow. When I move, every ball here aiming at truth. Raising the pain, I hold.
The other one was a dart, though. I gotta find it real quick.
My flow. Praise the most high. From sunrise to the sunset sky.
My flow gon' reflect all the glory I see. Spread hope to the block, set a couple hearts free. My flow, praise God 7 days a week.
My flow spits out His glory, that's the way I speak.
My flow,
Man, that's dart right there. They're talking about he ain't got no arm strength. Woo! All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Thank you for blessing me. And may you receive blessings back double-fold. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to have a blessed 2026. I got a message for you on this out trailer. There's 5 things you need to say to yourself every day. Every day. Don't tap out yet. Just listen to it. It's at the end of this. It's the outro.
Every morning, everyone should speak these 5 affirmations, all right? I am the best. I can do it alone. God is always with me. I am a winner. Today is my day.